Okay, Ryan, we're here with another reaction. This is for Marvel's Runaways, the Hulu original. Um, this is a Hulu show for their subscription service that features the Runaways, which I'll give you a quick breakdown of who they are before we watch this reaction, because I have actually read the comic book. I remember reading it when it first came out. The first time I remember it was I saw a copy of it, like the little trade, I guess, like the collection. I saw a copy of it at like a Goodwill, and it was like dirt cheap. I think it was like a 99 cents or something. So I bought it because a comic book or a graphic novel for 99 cents is like a steal, no matter what it is. So I bought it, not knowing what it was. Read it later that day, and I actually liked it. I never read any more of it because never really found any more. I don't know. I guess I didn't like it enough to like continue reading it, but I did enjoy what I read for it being so cheap and just picking it up on a whim. Um, The Runaways is basically the story, at least the first few issues anyway. The Runaways is basically the story of these a group of kids that they're all connected through their parents. Their parents are all like business associates, and they get together. The parents get together like every year and have like a big meeting slash getaway kind of thing, and the kids all go. Well, one year when the kids are all like most of them like in their 16, 15 kind of age group. I think there was one girl that's the younger, that's like 8 or something, but most of them are a little bit older, and well they decide to eavesdrop on their parents, and when they're eavesdropping, they discover that their parents are actually all villains with various powers and skill sets, and that they're all like part of like this Illuminati type of group, secret cult type of group that's trying to take over the world. And I think they killed somebody right in front of the kids. Well, they didn't know the kids were watching them, but the kids witnessed them kill somebody and like a sacrifice, and just they run away because they don't know what else to do. Their whole world is destroyed and shattered, and the story is basically about them on the run, because the police are chasing them. Because I think the villains like had a connection with the police or whatever, and like. It's basically about them fighting back at their parents. It's kind of like the ultimate young youth revolt story, except in this story, the youth actually have a good, legitimate reason to revolt, which I feel like usually in those stories they don't. They're just antisocial. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into all that, but yeah. So it's I liked it. It was very interesting. Each of the kids has a different power or skill set or a gadget or some sort. They all have something different they bring to the table. Like I remember, the black guy. He's a leader. I think you see right here in the picture. He's got like the glasses and the afro. He's like a really intelligent. He's like a really master strategist and stuff. So he's like this leader of the team. You got this other chick who has like a psychic. I think I see her in the picture. She's got the purple hair. She has a psychic connection with this dinosaur, which I'm interested to see how they're gonna put that on film. You have this other chick, the gothic-looking chick over there. I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be the sorcerer girl. She has magic powers. You got this other chick who was a little girl, I believe, has super strength or something like that. And then you have this other girl who's actually an alien, and she discovers that she's an alien through the story, and she has like all kinds of powers, like flight and stuff. And you got this other guy who's like got like cyborg body parts. It's crazy. They all have crazy things going for them. I am interested to see how they're gonna do this in a TV show because I just don't. The comic book has a lot of not special effects, but it has a lot of sci-fi elements. So I'm interested to see how they're gonna pull this off in a TV show budget. We'll see. Let's just watch it. I feel like I've talked way long enough.
Kids that know you when you're young, no one will ever know you like that again. Don't give up on that.
Okay.
You gonna let us in? I hope you're right about this not being a big deal.
They're teenagers. The last thing they're interested in is what their parents are doing.
Yeah, you'd be wrong about that.
It's time.
Oh wow, they're going directly for the sacrifice scene. I wasn't expecting that.
Why is my mom's purse here?
This is some Narnia shit.
This is like straight from the
Happened.
This is straight from the first issue. Oh, it's a dinosaur.
You don't have to hide who you really are.
Okay. Interesting. They don't do a good job of explaining what this show is to people that don't know what it is. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't want to see anything else. If you're not a comic book fan that actually knows about the Runaways, I don't think they did a very good job of explaining anything about it, honestly. Like, yeah, you see visuals, but you don't actually, like, they should at least mention something about their parents being, like, a syndicate of bad guys or something. I don't know. I didn't like that. I didn't like that it doesn't give you any information. They're just banking on you. I guess they're just banking on all the fans watching this, but really, who does that? I mean, you're supposed to cater to the whole general viewing audience. But it looked cool. It looked better than I thought it was gonna look. Yeah, it definitely looks better than I thought it was gonna look. I liked how accurate it was to like the first issue anyway. Like the whole opening sequence, like the thing opening. What do you call it? Like a little secret pathway. That was right from the comic books. The girl being sacrificed. That's right from the comic books. The whole thing when the girl's in the hospital bed and she's actually not dead or whatever. That's all from the comic book. That was cool. I like that. So yeah, that was my reaction to Marvel's Runaways. Looks interesting. I don't know how much of a hit this will be with like the general public, because A, this commercial's not really selling you on it, and B, I just don't know how the story is kind of like weird and unique, and it's very comic booky, so I'm not sure exactly how well it's gonna translate. But yeah, thanks guys for watching this trailer reaction, and stay tuned for more.